This sports segment of Naperville News 17 is brought to you by Belgio's Catering, a tradition of excellence.
Hey everyone, I'm Kamen Enchev. Just like the NHL, the high schoolers have their own version of the Winter Classic at the Bobby Hull Outdoor Rink where Neuqua Valley took on Wheaton West. Don't let the sun fool you. Ben Granado and the Wildcats playing in some freezing weather. First period, Wheaton West on the attack. Neuqua can't control the puck as Blake Butler makes the initial save, but Trevor Beliter pounces for the opening goal. Later on, West looking to add to that lead, but Blake Butler makes not one but two big stops, and his offense would respond. Off the faceoff, Ben Granado to Matt Hill, who fires in the equalizer, 1-1 heading to the second. 4 minutes left in the period, still tied up, a scrum near the net as Quinn Farnes flicks it to Ben Granado for his 24th conference goal to put the Wildcats in front. But Wheaton West would come back. Matthew Ullman slides it across to Beliter on the doorstep for a second goal to tie things up. A scoreless third period, so we head to a shootout where Beliter starts things off here. He roofs it home to give Wheaton West the lead. Then Ryan Lilly's turn. He sees the opening and goes 5-hole to make it a 2-goal lead. Neuqua must score now to stay alive, but it's no good. The Wildcats lose a tight game 3-2. On the college hoops, anytime a school record is around for 62 plus years, you know it's a big deal. Bill Warden's 52-point mark in 1955 has been untouchable at North Central, but Alex Sorensen had other ideas. The senior center poured in a school record 54 points in just 27 minutes as the Cardinals beat Robert Morris 117-72. Sorensen also had a record for most field goals, making 25 out of 29 shots. Talk about efficiency, that's 86% from the field. The CCIW Player of the Week also grabbed 14 rebounds for good measure. Sorensen then scored 28 points in a 77-67 win over Carthage as the Cardinals have won 5 games in a row. Staying on the hardwood, many of our local high school teams were hooping in holiday basketball tournaments. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights. The Naperville Central boys won the Chuck Dayton Classic, beating Lamont 48-44 in the championship. Senior Ben Wolf was named the tournament MVP. Meanwhile, the Red Hawk girls played in the Dundee Crown Holiday Tournament. Naperville Central hoped to make the final for the second straight season. It looked good early on as the Red Hawks scored the first 9 points of the game and led by as much as 13 points in the third quarter. But Trinity dominated the fourth quarter to win 45-39. The Red Hawks finished in fourth. Back to the boys, Naperville North played in a strong field at the York Jacktosh Tournament. The Huskies finished 3-1 but lost in the quarterfinals to Batavia. One of the wins which you're looking at was a dominant 50-29 victory over Timothy Christian. And finally, the Neuqua Valley boys made it all the way to the championship in the Easter Aurora Tournament, losing to Oswego East 61-53. That's sports. Kim, back to you.
Thanks, Kamen. Be sure to tune in to Naperville Sports Weekly this Sunday night at 6:30 for the return of wrestling, gymnastics, and DVC basketball.